Hi, I'm Raf de Kempe here at Money 2020 in Las Vegas with Philipp from Airwallex.
Hey Ralph, nice to see you and thanks for having me. So my name is Philipp Reichardt. I'm the VP of Sales for our enterprise business in the US. Joined Airwallex about 3 years ago, initially helped set up US operations, and now my team and I work with our large enterprise customers that can be platforms in the embedded finance space, as well as large Fortune 500s using our infrastructure to grow their business globally.
So, Philipp, tell me a little bit more about your role and the problems you've solved for your customers at Airwallex.
Yes, so as I said, I'm leading our enterprise sales team and really focus on these large global cross-border use cases in the embedded finance sector. We work with large clients like Brex, for example, Navan, ZipHQ, that come to Airwallex as they want to grow their financial services product in as many markets as possible. Many of them actually come to us with just one market, and once they realize, oh, you can help us all over the place, let's do more than one and kind of do it in a very fast sequence. And it ranges from use cases in the bill pay space, embedded kind of expense management and reimbursement use cases, all the way to lending, repayment, or even just travel spend. So there's a wide variety of things we work on.
So you said helping people all over the place. I saw last week a planned acquisition was announced with
Yes.
Bringing the services to Mexico. Tell me something more about that.
Yeah, so we're very excited about that announcement. Been in the works for quite some time. We see Mexico as one of a key market for our Americas business. As you know, US and Mexico, there's a pretty large trade volume. And so our American clients have asked us for more localized access to the Mexican market. Our global customers have asked us for the same, actually. And so with that acquisition, it allows us to be now fully licensed in Mexico, offer fully localized financial services products, and service both global customers going into Mexico, but also, which is exciting, Mexican customers going global. Right? So it always has this dual effect whenever we enter a new market. So very excited. We plan to have that fully operational sometime in Q1.
Okay.
And have a lot of demand and interest already.
Embedded finance is a very buzzy topic still. I understand you're releasing some research this week about embedded finance. And what can you share with me about that research and how it's informing your strategy at Airwallex?
Yeah, so it's definitely a buzzword these days. Even if you walk around this conference, you see a lot of embedded finance everywhere. And I think it speaks to the market and what we've seen both consumers and businesses want, right, and ask for, which is access to more targeted, more tailor-made financial services that meet them where they are. And so this research we've done with Edgar Dunn is we asked 1,500 small businesses around Europe and the US to see what the appetite is for financial services that are more embedded. And what we found is that a large majority of them are not only ready to take advantage of it, but you're even happy to pay more if it meets their needs, if it simplifies their business processes or their lives. And we find that quite intriguing, right? And it's really good validation for our strategy and speaks to the reason why so many of our customers are kind of doubling down on the embedded finance strategy and embedding payments, issuing, or even FX services to help their clients grow globally.
And which industries do you think have the biggest potential for adoption and integration of embedded finance?
Honestly, I think it's pretty broad across the board. Any business and industry that deals in a broad global customer base is a good candidate. What we've seen is interest in travel, where we work with Navan, Hotel Trader, that is just going live, where yes, they're a travel agency, but they do so much more. They really facilitate this repayment of expenses, all embedded, all automated, but also bill payments is something that, of course, you've seen a lot of players here at this conference even, and there's a lot of interest coming from that vertical. But there's many more that verticals are really excited about.
Do you see any challenges, anything that's holding back more businesses from adopting embedded finance?
So yes, I think one challenge we've seen is this notion of global business, right, and cross-border money movement, and being able to serve businesses that are global from day one. Traditional embedded finance providers are usually focused on one market or a very small number of markets across many times just one single product. And so when we talk to our clients that come from this kind of single mono market reality, and they realize that, oh, Airwallex is licensed and fully regulated in 80 countries. You can help us not just in the UK and Europe, it can actually help us in all of these markets. That really unlocks a lot of potential and a lot of blockers and complexity, right? Because now they don't have to deal with a different partner in every market they want to expand to. It's just one single platform. So being global and having this kind of global infrastructure at your fingertips is one of the reasons we think will unblock and has been a block so far.
Mm-hmm. And I guess being so global, partnerships are very important. We can see how important partnerships are becoming in payments, particularly when it comes to delivering quality and qualitative embedded financial solutions. Do you agree partnerships are an important part of the deal?
Absolutely, yes. So the way that we see partnerships is only twofold. On the one hand, we partner with banks all around the world. We have over 60 banking relationships, which really allows us to offer this hyper-local banking experience in each of the markets we enter into, without you having to kind of speak to or integrate with each of these banks yourselves, which is a huge advantage. On the other side of the coin, of course, our clients and our customers are also partners. So, for example, ZipHQ, which is a large kind of procure-to-pay platform, integrated with us to service their large customer base, right? Databricks, Patreon, some of the large companies, Fortune 500s also that are on Zip. Those customers are global again, and they need to be able to manage their bill payment, their vendor payment globally without having to do it differently and like manually in each market. Mm-hmm. So huge advantage there on that front as well. Right? And so bringing these two worlds together, this global network of partner banks that we have with our partners and clients that use us on top of that infrastructure we built is really where the magic happens.
And you told me it's not your first time at Money 2020. You've done quite a few. How are you enjoying the show this year?
It's, as usual, very productive. Lots of really good meetings. It's always good to see the people we work with in person. And this is such a great venue to do that because everybody's here. So yeah, no, I enjoy the show very much. So good to see that the products and the strategy we're working on are so well received. We have lots of meetings booked, really busy schedule. So yeah, I enjoy being here.
Great. Well, Philipp, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Rob.